Hello friends, it's Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel and welcome to my craft room. Thank you for joining me. I am here continuing working on some Christmas ephemera, and so I started these yesterday on my video yesterday, and I was going to show you what I did to them because when I came home from work and I looked at them again, I said, oh, those are way too plain. You were probably thinking that too when you watched me make them. So I came home and I added some rickrack, little baby rickrack here, like little skinny rickrack on the side. And then I added these images, and these are digital images from the kits I used, digital kits I used last year, making my mini Christmas journals last year. And I had some left and I kept them. And so like here's the page. I had printed it out at 75%, and I printed my digital prints, Christmas prints last year from, they were one kit from Shabby Dabby Doodah and one kit from Studio 28E. So if you need some really cute images, these are very kind of vintage or old world Santa type image there, and a little choir, very vintage choir there, looking choir. So here they are. Just fussy cut those out, put little Mr. Santa right there. I think he looks really cute, and a little choir with the stained glass window also. And it really made those, two tags so much nicer. And I also continued working on a few more here, which I'll show you, and then maybe we can do a couple together. So this one I made with the other scrapbook paper that I have, where I used this as the background. I added a strip, that strip I cut off the top of a 12 by 12. I used that here as a pocket. So this tag comes out. I added this little ribbon on this little Disney, little Minnie Mouse. I think that's Minnie Mouse on there. And it's a to from tag that I pulled out of, I think, a magazine or something. Or maybe someone gave it to me. Anyway, that's in there, tucked in the pocket. And I added some rickrack, more baby rickrack, white on the top and the bottom, and the words from the graphic 45. I found the words Holly Jolly on there. It was a little sticker. They have a sticker sheet in that paper pack. So I cut that out and put that right there on the pocket. So that's a third one. Then this was another Disney sticker, and I was looking for a paper where it would kind of coordinate. So I found this blue, kind of bluish, almost has a purple or violet hue to it, and it matches, I think it matches the blues. Even though it's a little lighter, I still think it goes well with the overall look of the blues and the pinks in this Disney. It says Mickey Mail right here, and this looks like a postage stamp. So I think that's a cute little piece of ephemera there. It can be glued down as a pocket. It can be just used on a page or whatever. So just fun. And these are all non-sewing. So this one was 3 pieces, 2 pieces from cardstock. This is all cardstock too, so they're really sturdy. This one's white on the back, so it can be written on. And then this was a piece from the graphic 45 cut apart. Number 19. This was, they had the days of I think 1 through 25 in that paper pack. I don't know if they might have had through the whole month of December, like 31 days, but I'm not sure. Anyway, that's the number 19 that fit on there. Then I had this little church that I cut out from a Christmas card, a used Christmas card from years past that my mom gave me. And so I fussy cut out this church and just found some cardstock that it matched, this light blue cardstock. Added some baby rickrack here on the sides, and this is a piece of muslin that I cut up. I was tearing muslin strips earlier, and so I had this little piece of muslin, and I thought that looked really pretty on there. So that's where I'm at so far with my Christmas ephemera, six pieces, and I wanted to make a couple more here with some graphic 45 paper. So I think these are going to be tags. I have 4 pieces of kind of light craft colored cardstock, and I have some coffee dyed music paper. I was getting ready to glue that down and thought I'd turn on the camera. So since we're gluing paper to cardstock, I'm going to use my craft bond here, glue stick, and see how that goes. Oh, I think I have one. That's a new one. Let me see if I have one that I've started here. Yeah, let's use this one up first. So I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm having a decent day. It's Saturday, and this is North Carolina, okay? You guys know I live in, I think I've mentioned it before. I'm going to call it North Central North Carolina, but it's a little to the west of Central, not to the east, and not really in the center. So it does get cold here. It snows here and stuff like that. And this is what? Late December, right? I mean, November. Late November, I would say. You know, almost Thanksgiving. And today, it got up to 70 degrees. 70 degrees. I was so happy. I actually got hot outside. I was, let's see. Let me make sure this is right side up. There we go. Let's see if this glues down with the craft bond. But yeah, I was, what was I doing outside? I have a vegetable garden that I've already taken care of, and, you know, because the vegetables are, you know, they're over, the growing season is over, but I had taken everything out except for my tomatoes, and I hadn't taken those out because I kept forgetting to bring scissors out there with me because I had to have tomato cages, but then I had strings going everywhere also to hold up, you know, the tomatoes plants. They're kind of like vines, and they kind of get a little heavy when there's big tomatoes on there. And so I had strings that I needed to cut and things like that. So finally today, I remembered to take my scissors out there, and I took all my tomatoes out and, you know, got the beds ready for next year. My son had taken my oldest son had taken some tulips and daffodil bulbs out of his garden. And believe it or not, he dug them out because they don't want them, because they're trying to make things easier at their house, because, you know, in the yard and stuff, because they're getting ready to have a baby. You know, that's my son that's going to make me a Mimi soon, on Monday, actually. Monday night. The baby will be born on Tuesday. If it's not born before then. If she's not born before then. But anyway, he gave them all to me, 2 kind of good size pots full of bulbs. So I planted all those today. And was that it? The vine. Oh, and I killed weeds too, just one more time before the winter, so I don't have to deal with a bunch of weeds in the spring. Hopefully they really grow when the spring first starts. You know, it's like, you know, you have 10,000 weeds before you know it. Okay, so we've got our 2 bases here, and I'm going to do the same thing with these, but I'm not going to do, you know, 4 on camera. And I have this as a base too, and if we have time, we'll figure out something to do with this. But I just wanted to make this a short, quick video to update you on what you can do with using up your, or some of your Christmas stash. And if someone comes in the door, I'm going to go close my door, but yeah, I am, let's see, graphic 45. So I've got the paper right here. And I've got some little reindeer from a card I can use. Lots of bits and pieces here. Oh, I wanted to use some of this. I wanted to just kind of like put a strip of this here and then put something on top. So we're going to have like 3 layers here. So let's just cut this to fit. Let's see, do I want it to go inside the music or over the music? I think I'll make this one. Or do I want a thinner strip? Because this card is narrower. Let me cut a strip to fit, and then I might cut it in half lengthwise. So all up and down, it'll go up and down the side here of the card. And then I might cut it a little bit narrower because I want to put something else on top of that. And I don't want it to cover up all of the music, you know what I mean? I want to see some of the music. I love seeing the music paper in Christmas ephemera. So anyway, while I was doing all that, I actually got hot outside, as was my point of all that. I actually got hot in the 70 degrees. I had short sleeves, but I had pants on because it's November. I didn't have shorts on. And November, North Carolina, I usually don't wear shorts in November in North Carolina. Okay, so there's that one. We have the green on the other side. Should we put that? Oh, that kind of looks pretty. I kind of like the red on the I have more of that to use. I can use the other side in something else, but I really like the red on the copy dyed music paper. So, you know, this could be a belly band too. I could put something underneath there. Should we do that? I don't know. I think I'm not going to do that. That's an idea though. You can make a belly band out of this and just tuck something under. Maybe I'll make a belly band on one, and I'm going to use my art glitter glue to glue these down, and then just use the other one as a strip to glue down, or a pocket. Now, see, I'm getting off track here. So this one I'm gluing down. But yeah, I did that. I went to the grocery store before that though and got all my fresh ingredients for Thanksgiving, because I had already gotten the other ingredients, you know, green beans, the turkey, all that kind of stuff last week. And this week I just had to get my celery and get some extra onions, make sure I had enough onions and for all my, you know, dishes. And what else did I get? I got some biscuit or rolls or whatever. And okay, this one's going to go in the middle. This one is going to be a belly band. I just put glue on the top and the bottom. Make sure I'm talking. I need to pay attention. Okay, so yeah, I got a lot done today. So then I was getting tired. I was like, oh, I need to come in here and rest and do some crafting, like sit down, because I've just been working outside really hard and running around and getting things done. So like, I'm going to sit down for a minute and do some crafting. And I really wanted to work on these anyway. So we have all these little cut aparts in my Graphic 45 paper pack here. We've got these two pieces. This one's really cute. This one could go right there. Let's cut that off. Like I said, I don't want this video to be too long. Just kind of an update and check in with what I'm doing. Oh, I like that a lot right there. That is so pretty. I love that. And then this, will it fit in here? Let me see. I kind of wanted something, would like something possibly to go the other way, but will it fit in my belly band? It's a little bit long, but I could trim it on the sides. Let's see if I have anything that's already kind of vertical instead of horizontal here. Oh, here's a pretty one. See how pretty this paper is? It's got that on the back and this right here. I got this last year at Tuesday morning. I found it. It was like the only one there. I think I mentioned it last year where I went in and it was in the back. It was in the clearance section, but it wasn't on clearance. But it was back there and I found it. I was like, oh. And I was making my December daily, and it was like, it's what I used to make my December daily last year. So I'm going to leave this like this. Can you see? I want to show you how pretty this is. It's the number 14, and it's so beautiful with the little children on there kind of playing with putting up some wreaths. So this can be just like this, and you have a pretty little tag under there. Now I could change my mind and put it like this, and that could still be a belly band, a little secret hiding place under there. Because I kind of like, when I put it under there, I was like, oh, it's covered up. Let's do that. Let's glue this down and put something else under there. How about that? We'll just keep on layering until we're happy with it. I'm going to put this one. I don't want to put glue in the wrong place, so I'm going to put some glue, or too much glue. So I'm going to put glue right, try to put it right in the middle here, and not too much so it doesn't go over my little belly band. And then put this right in the middle. That is so really gorgeous, actually. Just putting bits and pieces together. Trying to use up some of my Christmas stash. Make some pretty ephemera. I might use some of this in my December daily. I want to make sure I didn't glue that down anywhere. Okay, so see, it goes all the way up and down, so I didn't glue it down anywhere. So let's let that sit for a second, and we're going to glue this piece down. Now this is all glued down, so we're going to put this down here. Could put it up. Oh, I think I might. Do I like it up there better? I kind of like it down here better. But I like it up there too. Don't you hate that when you can't make up your mind? Okay, I'm going to go with my first impression. Sometimes you have to go with your first, you know, Like when you're taking a test, go with your first answer. If you change it, then it ends up being wrong. So yeah, it got up to 70 degrees, like I said, and it was a beautiful day, and I got a lot of stuff done, and you know how it is this time of year, so much to do. All right, 2 pretty tags. Now we could put a little something word. Let me see if I have any words. There's a word Christmas here. Well, we've got ho ho ho, so I don't know. Let me show you the sticker sheet that I have to work with here. And then I'm going to come back and maybe make some more. We've got tickets, a little, this is like a big ticket right here. And these are so cute. Look at this little tag right here. This is a little tiny tag I can cut out and make a little tag. See, it already has a little round kind of thing on there, a little circle that I can just punch out a little hole there. These 2. And then all this little postage stamps. Oh, here's some more tags. And then all these little round circles. So much to do, right? And look, just so much potential there. And that's just the sticker sheet. And then I had the cut aparts, which I don't know if this is all I have left of the cut aparts, but that's just a piece of cardstock. But that's the cut aparts. Oh, and then I have all these cut aparts, you know, to do something with. And that's just one paper pad. So you can see like why I'm trying to use some of it, right? I don't want to just put it away for another year. I want to make some pretty things with it. So I might, you know, use some of this for my December daily and use some of it for in my shop or something. So we'll see. But this is what we did together today. I think, thank you for, you know, crafting with me, because these, look at these, came out super cute. And then this is what I made before, which I already showed you. This one's a little bendy. That might have to be mine. Not put in my shop. That one's a little bendy. And then these 2. That one's a little bendy too. You know, I used the other glue on there. I wonder if it's because it's a wetter glue, this Dollar Tree glue, just to give you a report on it. Maybe it's still drying too. I might put it under something flat and see if it gets less bendy. But that one, and then this one with a little pocket, so cute. I did round the corners up here, and then these 2 that we started yesterday and I finished off camera. So thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed some of the different new things that I made today. Whoops, that goes in there. And I will see you next time. I want to continue on making some more ephemera. So happy crafting, everybody. Have a great night, and I'll see you later.